expired. I thank the member for Wells for his contribution, and I call the member for Corangamite.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. Madam Deputy Speaker, I rise to speak about one of my constituents, 81-year-old Frank Mullins, who lives in Anglesea. Frank Mullins has worked hard all his life, and I met with him recently to talk about his devastation in relation to Labor's proposed retiree tax. He will, under Labor's policy, if ever Labor was to be elected, of his income of $45,000 a year, lose $10,000 in franking credits by reason of his excess franking credits, denying him the refund from the ATO. This is a terrible, shocking attack, Madam Deputy Speaker, on older Australians. And everywhere I go, right across the Corangamite electorate, people are more and more angry about this policy. And I say to them, take on board what the member for McMahon, the Shadow Treasurer, has said. If you don't like it, don't vote Labor. Well, I'm saying the same thing to all Australians, Madam Deputy Speaker. If you don't like this proposal, do not vote Labor, because the Liberal and National Government proudly stands by older Australians, retirees, self-funded retirees, and also pensioners. And I want to make a very important point, is that this does not just affect self-funded retirees, and it's mainly, of course, low-income earners, but it also impacts on pensioners who took out a self-managed superannuation fund after the 28th of March 2018, or anyone with a self-managed superannuation fund who becomes a pensioner after the 28th of March 2018. And in my electorate of Corangamite, an electorate I very proudly represent, there are 9,000 people who would be impacted, 9,000 local residents. And if we take in the Corio electorate, the adjoining electorate in the Geelong region, that makes a total of 15,000 local residents. And the other myth that Labor is trying to put out, that this will only hurt those on higher incomes. Well, in fact, the reverse is the case. This hits mainly people on low incomes. 84% of the individuals impacted are on a taxable income of less than $37,000, and 96% of the individuals impacted are on a taxable income of below $87,000. And of course, it absolutely defies the fairness test, because if you're earning $200,000 a year and you're receiving a $7,000 dividend on your shares, you get the full benefit of the franking credits. So this is a terrible, shocking policy. We say we condemn the Labor Party, and we say we proudly stand by all older Australians.
Order. The member's time.